Nervous, Lucy?
Wow, my first news broadcast at WTNBT. Nervous? Of course I'm nervous, obviously, but it's a good nervous. Adrenaline's off the charts.
So how do you think Lucy's gonna do?
Not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. I mean, what's her experience, for God's sake? 16,000 followers on a silly news channel on YouTube? Please, give me a break. I mean, sure, she's got a fancy degree in journalism, but from the little I've seen, she's far too soft.
Good evening. Welcome to WTNBT News and thanks for joining us. I'm Lucy Bateman and tonight I discuss immigration in the UK with two guests, Aisha Chowdhury, Conservative MP, and Adam Taylor, founder and CEO of charity group Immigration United. Welcome both. Let's start with you, Aisha. Are we really in a crisis?
It absolutely is a crisis, Lucy. We know that and the British people keep telling us that. Just yesterday I had a deeply distraught constituent telling me how her husband was forced out of his job. She told me the company he worked for believed that foreigners work much harder and are more reliable. She says they fast-tracked her husband through a disciplinary process for a very minor transgression. It's unacceptable, and our job as leaders in our communities is to make it stop. Simple.
Adam, foreigners taking our jobs. What do you say to that?
Well, first of all, thanks for inviting me onto your program, Lucy, and congratulations on your new appointment.
Keep him out your knickers, Lucy.
I would like
Press
to
him,
commend
press
Aisha
him.
for showing such deep compassion for her constituent. Compassion is exactly what the British people are about.
Oh, for
and
God's
we
sake,
are in a
Lucy, make him
position to
stop.
help those escaping some of the most horrendous circumstances known to man: persecution, conflict, human rights abuses.
How do you feel that went, Lucy? Sounded like there was a bit of a row in the debrief room.
I thought it went pretty well. You know, I tried to follow all the journalistic principles: fairness, balance, impartiality, respect. But Zach? Well, he thinks otherwise. Apparently it's the worst news broadcast he's seen in his entire career.
How do you think that went?
Bleeding heart Adam. He's clearly taken too many double shots of the milk of human kindness. Now, Aisha, what a girl. She's exactly what the British people relate to, but Lucy gave her no chance. She? Well, she was too busy flirting with Adam.
Good morning, folks. Nick Withenshaw here. We're on the day after the UK immigration debate. Oh, did you catch Adam Taylor's bleeding heart last night? What a show. Adam, my man, you seemed so concerned about everyone but the British people. Escaping war and poverty? Sure, but what about listening to what the British people want? We got Aisha spilling the real tea, and you, my friend, sound like you're off on a humanitarian crusade. I want to hear from you, my good listeners. What did you think about the debate? 3 callers, hit me.
Nick, I can't believe what I heard last night. Mr. Taylor, you need to get your head out of the clouds.
Couldn't agree more. Next caller.
Mr. Taylor is what's wrong with this country. Always trying to be politically correct.
Oh, don't say that. He might just organise a candlelight vigil in your honour. Last caller.
I don't care if no one else says it. I'll say it. It's laughable that Aisha, an Asian, is more passionate about protecting our borders than Mr. Taylor is. We need more voices like Aisha's. She speaks the truth.